All right. What's up, family? So we back at it again. You know, this is Brody V. Back in action. So I got a special guest with me right now. Got my band's Big Boy Carl right here, and the MVP of UPBA Season 2, UPBA Pro Season 2. Got big man Dane Bozeman right here. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and ask y'all to hit that like button, that smash button, so we can go ahead and get into this. So we got a lot of dope content, as I'm pretty sure you all have already know. All right.
We did talk about that, so you were like, come on, bro. The bubble was tough. The bubble was tough because everybody was, because it wasn't like it was just this team and that team playing out their mind. Everybody was having random players playing out of their mind. And Phoenix stars, the guys who we thought were going to be stars for them, were the guys that was carrying them through the bubble, bro.
All right. You also had people like, what's the name who carried the paper?
Just tell me this. Whatever their record was last year and them not making the playoffs, if Aiden doesn't get suspended and the pandemic doesn't happen, do they have a better record?
I don't know.
Do they have a better record?
I don't know. So I said, a lot of people would have had a better record. So you don't know what they would have.
Think about you can go into the playoffs in the West with a losing record, bro.
How did you feel about your first appearance with the Detroit Panthers today?
It's the second box. I liked it. It was a good experience. Pepperoni and bacon.
D, what up, man? You know, you made the trip, man. What's up?
Chilling, man. Glad we got the win, man.
Got a good dub.
Man. Glad we ain't come out here and get our ass beat. Yeah. Niggas play like they had some sense a little bit.
What you watching, sir? I see you really into this TV over here.
So check this out. So Bose, man, MVP, back-to-back winner in UPBA Season 1 and 2. How you feeling?
Feel good. It's good for the easy money.
Okay.
Good for the league. Just good for everybody in general.
Man, y'all had a real solid team. First off, y'all had a solid team first season. Second season, y'all came back with even more firepower. A big trade came along where you acquired Jesse from La Familia. How was that like playing with him, having just that extra firepower?
Man, good. Just take pressure off everybody, you know. So we got to consistently make shots and stuff, and he made shots when it mattered, man. We won, so.
You had it was talks about you being the MVP early in the season, right? Because you came out just rocking it, you know, and just going every game. Tell me what type of, did they put a chip on your shoulder, or what type of like weight was that in terms of your everyday performance, in terms of your mental?
Man, to be honest, it wasn't no pressure at all, because when you play with all those great group of guys, like, man, you know, it actually was easy. We got Madge, you got so many weapons. You got Jesse, Trey, Dre, E. Evans, Twan, Kareem. Like, when you got so many guys, man, all I had to do was just go out there and play and win. So it wasn't no pressure at all.
I mean, it's safe to say that you was a leader on that team. You know what I'm saying? So, walk me through, you know, a huddle for easy money during the beginning of the game and whatnot.
Man,
especially, and I'm trying to cut you off. Especially when you playing the big names, the big teams, NBK, you know, money team and stuff like that, East to West.
Man, to be honest, we just kind of focus on ourselves. As long as we focus on us and not like the refs and the crowd and the other stuff, and just did what we were supposed to do, and that's play together for one, and then play defense. And we know we can beat anybody.
Okay.
I got a question. So, y'all won 2 of them. So, which one was harder, the first championship or the second?
That's a good question.
First one or the second one?
Cause they not the same. It's not. I know
It's not the same.
Nah,
It's
it's
different. The first one you were the hunter. The second one you were the hunted.
To be honest, man, they both was hard because we lost to East or West. I mean, well, we beat East or West in the first championship, and then it became the second championship. So both of those two teams, you hear the name alone, you know, it's like, okay, you already know it's gonna be a dogfight. And man, it was. It's tough, man. It's tough because it's just both teams had great group of guys. Both teams had the core group that always been playing together. So they both was hard. I say the first one was harder. The only reason why I say that because the second time we had more guys on our team, so we had more weapons. So we had Jason, we had Dre. So to be honest, I think the championship game only had like 8 points. The one that we just won. I mean, everybody was hitting. Like, you know, I want to say
Matt went off that game.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like the game went by so fast, like a scrimmage, you know.
This ain't really a question, but I do got to give you credit because the other people that was in the MVP race, the difference that set you apart was because I think I heard you say in the Joe interview was that not only did the best player guard you, the best defender guard you, but you also guard the best offensive player on the other team too. So.
And yeah, and I take on that challenge. Like, you know, I'm not scared of nobody. Like, you know, you put your shoes on, I put my shoes on.
It's tough.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
you know, and if I'm not checking the best players, Matt. Like,
Yeah,
I can't say I do it all by myself. Like, it's obviously Matt too. Like, we checking the best two guys on the other team.
That's tough.
So you know this question has been floating around the league and everything, right? So I'm gonna add just from your perspective, because when y'all played Money Team, y'all played Money Team not only in our league but in the IBA and everything, right? So when it came to our league in the season, you know, I think they took the first game, right?
They ain't playing them at all.
Oh, y'all didn't play them at all?
Not
In the
UPBA.
they played no ABA.
Well,
He was
No,
on the team.
in UPBA.
Yeah, UPBA. I no, we have.
They never played them on the team. No, we never scheduled them. They played NBK, Money Team played East to West.
Oh, Money
when
Team
they played East to West, Money
okay.
Team played BK. Yeah.
You're right.
You never got to see that.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. We had so many great games, bro, and lost me. But let me ask you this. I mean, even though, because how do I want to word this? If you had your choice, who would you have wanted to play in the championship?
To be honest, man, it don't really matter to me because
It don't matter to you?
the only reason I said that because you know you're gonna get a good game regardless. You know you go NBK, you got TP, Rio, Knicks, and all those guys. You go East to West, you know you got LJ, Quill, Keith, and those guys. And you know you go Money Team, you got James Kelly, Buck, DG, and Jody Tail, and those guys. So you know either way it go. As a competitor, you're gonna want to play against whoever. Like it don't matter as long as you know.
Was there anybody that you would say that you like? This is personal. This is a grudge match.
Every time I play, it's personal. You feel like you better than me. So
I like that.
It's personal.
I like
no matter who I play.
Okay, I like that, man.
So my last question is, I mean, you always guard the best player will guard you. So like, who was like your favorite matchup where you be like, you know what I'm saying, like damn, like this, I know this is gonna be a good game. I'm gonna have to shake him. You gotta shake me type.
Man, my new favorite one is becoming playing against TP, LJ, just cause he just talking.
I like that matchup versus TP though.
I like LJ. Quill always a good one. Like man,
You was talking real brazy after you hit that game winner.
That was.
I mean,
That damn near gave you the trophy.
I was
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
MVP.
That was tough because so I remember the shit. He caught it like, bro. He scored last trip. No, I got it. Come here. He hit that. He
I like that.
Wasn't it 3-3?
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that, man.
But you know, when you playing against those type of guys and it's in the city, it's at the same. You got the fans. It's you know you compete. You just want to come compete.
For sure.
You know and like it was just it was fun.
That was one of the best games on the season.
So
Hey, bro. What's up, Jason, man? You alright?
I'm trying to get my piece of Ryan. This nigga gonna take my piece, man.
Who took it, Larry?
Hey, man, hurry up, man. Man, I'm sweating, man.
all right, so look, what's next for Bowles? Personally, with all the accolades that you done got, what's next for you?
I want to start training. I want to start getting back to the youth, guys that want to play overseas.
Okay.
Because I just know I can got a lot of knowledge I can share. and I know I can help some young guys or girls, you know, fulfill their dreams.
Okay. Do you want to target? I know you said you want to help the youth. Do you want to target a specific market, like middle schoolers, high schoolers? Whoever want to work.
Whoever want to work, man, and be fully committed. You know, give 100% effort.
That's your first client right here.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Carl, gonna be straight. I give him Carl. We on.
For sure.
There you go.
I'm there for sure.
There you go. There you go, man. All right, y'all. We gonna call Melly. I think we gonna get Melly on the phone.
We'll get him on the phone.
Well, we gonna grab
After
like on
Bowls.
this one and
Yeah.
then,
After
so,
Bowls?
grab, like,
Yeah,
on
after
one.
Bowls.
Bowls.
When Derek coming here, Derek here now, so.
Well, listen, man. I want you to go ahead, man. Raise your trophy up high, man. I want y'all, everybody, be on the lookout, man, because this is a talented young man right here. Congratulate the MVP of UPBA Pro. He did a hell of a job this year. We're looking to see many more great things from you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you for being in our
My
league,
God,
man.
man. Appreciate
Good luck
you,
on the
man.
training set. We'll definitely gonna get with you.
How did you feel about the game today?
It's too easy.
Too easy?
Yeah. No competition really.
Oh man, that's tough. You're gonna make everybody want to come after us after that one.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
here, man. What did
Hey.
you think about the game today?
Everything was clicking, but like you said, as a coach, down the stretch they got a little sloppy, and if it was a tight game, that ends differently, possibly. You know, I seen them do it. They had about 4 or 5 turnovers in a row. That's an 8-point, 10-point turnaround like that, and if you're in a game, it could be trouble, fellas. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Or rather drive.
Slam some shit. That's what you went to.
All right, bro.
We on? Let me know you ready. This the
Is it
MVP.
recorded?
This the MVP trophy, right? So it's supposed to be in front of you, bro. Are we on episode 12?
13, I believe.
You
13.
13.
You always tell me I'm one off.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like this. I know this is gonna be a good game. I'm gonna have to check him. He gotta check me.